Is there a non like big four, like super major sport that you'd want to be good at? You know, we mentioned volleyball. Is there like fencing or darts?
Wait, what are the big four?
The big four being like American football. I'll throw soccer in there, hockey, basketball.
That
like
was the one I was hoping you forgot.
No, that counts. That counts.
It's the highest paid in the world. Get out of here. This is
not here.
Wild contract.
But I thought his big four was going to be like hockey, basketball, football, and
how about this?
Baseball.
The sports where you can make real money are out of the conversation. Is there a sport where you'd want to be good at? Even if it's just to show off to friends at a bar?
I think volleyball. I think volleyball is the move because then maybe you get to be on the same like circle as the women's volleyball players, and I want to hang out with them. I want to hang out with them.
It's not a sport, but my answer is chess.
Great answer.
You're good at chess. People think you're a genius, a virtuoso, right? Like, oh, he's a chess grandmaster. He probably could have done anything. Investing, quadratic equations. I don't know. He's good at this chess game. Therefore, he's a genius at everything. I like the perks that come along with being good at that game.
Yeah. That's a great answer. And I don't remember if it was Magnus Carlsen or some other like Finnish or Norwegian chess pro interview I saw. A crazy amount of those guys are like Norway, Finland, Sweden. Those guys love chess.
Russia.
And Russia too. They're big into chess. And there was some interviewer asking him like, so like, you know, do you find people often think you're like a genius in everything just because you're excellent at chess? And he's like, yes, I am very good at chess, but you know what I find is it's more fun making people believe I am genius because really I'm just really good at chess. That's like, they're like, how do you know this? How do you know that? He's like, it's study and equations and memorization and knowing the correct order and what the likelihoods of different openings or mid games are after and that. And this guy was
seen
like
Magnus Carlsen play. So they put the board on and he turns around and faces away from the board and they play that way. He never looks at the board. He audibly they audibly tell him where they move the pieces and he audibly immediately tells them what moves to make for him.
There's a piece you left out
in his head.
There's a piece you left out. That clip you're talking about, he's playing 15 different people. He's got 15 boards in his head, not just the one. That's crazy.
Insane. And it's not 15 me's. It's people that know how to play chess. Like I only know the basic rules. Like I don't know
people who never refer to it as the horsey.
No. What's this fucking butt plug? A bishop. That's what I knew.
I was good at one of those weird sports in high school. I picked up badminton because there was a hot girl that I wanted to talk to. Yeah, badminton's a lot of fun. But I wasn't like naturally good at racket sports. I was just a very athletic guy that came from like all of the real sports that decided to play badminton because the cute girl was there. And I accidentally like carried a badminton career for like 4 years to like 3 appearances at state finals, what would be our states. Yeah. I lost like 2 years in a row to this Japanese kid named Yuzo Watanabe who didn't have a backhand. He would just fucking switch hands. So you didn't know what to fucking do. You want to throw like to people's backhands and Yuzo's like, just switch hands and stand in the middle. Fucking Yuzo.
I love the amount of effort in the badminton swings versus the speed of the projectile because it's like they're crushing it, but then just the design of it, it can't go that fast.
18 feet later, it's going straight down.
Yeah. I remember my grandpa had a badminton set up in his outdoor shed, and like none of me or my cousins when we were kids understood that game. And it's less user friendly or less beginner friendly even than like tennis, because you know how if they're like teaching somebody to play tennis a little bit, you're just rallying. You're trying to teach them the way to hit it. And so like if the ball bounces twice on their side before they get a chance to smack it, you don't go, actually, that would be my point. You just let them hit it back to get used to it. Badminton, you don't have that. There's no bounce. Like you beef it and it's like you have to restart the whole rally. So we had very short sprees of playing that.
Tennis has a double-edged sword when picking it up though, because like with badminton, you can just whale it and it'll go not that far, just enough to stay in court. But tennis, if you whale it because you're a noob, this shit will go to the other side of your town. It will disappear.
It is. And it's humiliating when you're playing tennis and there's like 20 feet high fences around. and you hit it out. It's like now I have to like go to the gate and then walk 60 yards around the pen and walk down the little hill at the park, grab the ball, come back. Embarrassing. That's why pickleball is the move, man. Pickleball is like tennis, but if you want it easy as fuck, you don't have to run as much.
Lower class than tennis? Tell me, is it?
No, I don't think so. Like it's there's a club near my house that a buddy of mine who's really into pickleball wants to go, and so like I go with him semi regularly. Something I didn't like is we went to this pickleball club, and it was me and my girlfriend, and then my buddy and his wife. And we were going for like open play, and I was like, oh, it's going to be like the four of us playing. And, you know, they're both very experienced. I have played probably 6 times ever, and my girlfriend really very little experience, no experience in racket sports. And then we get there, and my buddy's like, well, the way it happens is you put your paddles in this like bucket, and then if you then like the, you know, administrator takes 4 paddles out and sends you to a court. And then if you lose, you come back and put your paddles in the challenger bucket. And if you win, you come back and put them in like the winner bucket. And then they like reorganize based on that. And it was like, okay, well, this is like a little annoying. I didn't want to play with a bunch of random people. I wanted to kind of play with my friends. And the first couple that my girlfriend and I got matched up with, this is probably 3-4 weekends ago, was this Asian lady and this Asian couple, probably like late 40s, early 50s. And immediately it becomes clear this is like their thing. They're like hitting it like well, like smoking it. Like my girlfriend has no idea how to return a serve. And this fucking cunt Asian lady is like acing her over and over. And I want to be like, is that what you wanted to do today? Like ruin someone's attempt at like picking up a hobby? You fucking bitch. Really? Like you're gonna like, I know which, I'll see you at your car. And I know which one it is. It's with the fucking ruined hubcaps and the dents. I was like furious at one point, but trying to remain composed because it was like they knew she was brand new, and they were like, instead of being amicable and courteous and like teaching someone the hobby, they were like teeing off on her. Like if me and the Asian guy were having a good rally and then I hit it to the Asian girl, she didn't like continue the rally with me. She spiked it at my girlfriend, and then she misses it and we lose the point. We got blown out, and I was not enthused.
No, that's no fun. You need, when you clearly see people that are new into the hobby, you gotta you want to make sure that they come back. I had a guy, this was maybe like 6 years ago. I was in a squash tournament, and
that's fun. That's hard.
Yeah, it is. It's hard. Greatest workout you'll ever get. That's what every squash player fucking says. It's a tournament, and half of the people are like 70. That's just what squash players typically look like. There might be the random like people in like their early 30s, like me, like a young guy getting into it in 19. It's just a regular tournament of regular people. And then some fucking douchebag comes in and signs up for the tournament. He came 3rd at the Pan American Games. Fuck you. What are you doing here? This is a beer league where fucking Roger over here had a heart attack 2 years ago, and Marcus there only has one functioning knee. That's why
Robert's name is on the bench.
I disagree entirely. It sucks to suck, get good.
I'm
fair. Sitting here wondering how I can find an over 70 squash tournament.
Dude, I was like, the sucks to suck because like when I go into like sporting events, I always have in my head like, Taylor, you're not like a hyper competitive guy in sports. You're just you're just being chill. And then like I go down by a couple points, and I'm like to my girlfriend being like, if you could just get to the side of the ball when you're trying to hit it, because when you stand directly behind it and you go like this, you're not going to get a good purchase. You're not going to get an angle, and we keep losing these fucking points. I'm like trying to hold it, and she's like, Taylor, you're just giving me a lot of correction throughout the game, and I'm like, I know, but I'm
half as much as you needed.
Yeah. But it's just always such
full
like
John McEnroe out there,
dude. It's like a full like self-identity destroying thing every time. Where like I'm playing any game and someone fucks up, and I go from like patient, thinking I'm like Mr. Chill, Mr. Cool guy, to being agitated so rapidly.
I love that about Taylor's girlfriend is still in the I enjoy the same things you do lie
She hasn't even done. She's a card. Her family is like a Cardinals family. I have to like explain.
Woody's wife actually likes Elden Ring. Taylor, did you know that? She loves it.
She loves it,
dude. When I come back, she's watching it on YouTube by herself.
That's it. You got a good setup. Elden Ring wife, pretzel wife.
I'm with you.